Hey guys, Apav here and welcome to TimeShift. Now, this is a shooter game. As you can tell, it looks very shooter game-esque. It came out around the time the PS3 came out, so I'm not sure how great the graphics are going to be. But it looked really interesting and I decided to pick it up. Sorry if you hear any crazy booms in the background. It's thundering like crazy because it's Florida, despite the fact it's bright and sunny outside. So that's the kind of weather we have to deal with. Whoa, that resolution is... okay, never mind. Interesting that the loading screens have to load. Alright, these graphics look kind of cool. Ooh, I guess I'll do skilled. I'm pretty good at shooting games. I hope that doesn't mean it's gonna be wildly difficult though. Man, 2007, it just seems really weird seeing 2007 era PS3 games because it's like the PS2 was still like heavily in the game at that time.
The entire building has collapsed, and it was on top of a huge underground facility. This might be the cause of our citywide power outage.
You needed to see me, Dr. Kron? What are you doing in the Alpha suit? What's going on? Ow! Ah!
It must have been some kind of massive explosion. If anyone was inside, I don't see how they could have survived.
Identification accepted.
Are you crazy? The suit's not ready! Come on, man! We've gotta go!
Well, that was graphic.
Successful. Acquiring temporal coordinates.
I guess someone
Coordinates suggest alternate time stream. The system was wrecked 1539 AD.
I went back to World War II but there's modern tech here. What the heck? This is insane. So I guess I was trying to go back in time to save these people, because some guy broke into our lab and blew it up.
Hey, get up. We didn't want to move you till that suit stopped making noises. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Shit, close. Hurry, on your feet.
Okay. Did the other guy also go back in time? And he gave freaking tech to the Nazis? Okay, the screen is really dark once again. I hope I don't get a headache while playing this. For some reason I'm getting like Fallout vibes and I got such a headache when I was playing Fallout. I don't know why that is. Is it the field of view? Is it the controls? There's something off about it. Even though it seems extremely responsive, I don't know why. There is some screen tearing. Maybe that's what it is. Definitely feels kind of like Fallout 2. Or sorry, did I say Fallout? I mean Half-Life. Talking about Half-Life. Oh, you can turn off blood and gore. Well, that's kind of them. Okay, I adjusted the brightness, but I still can't find subtitles. Everyone has very broad shoulders. This is a pretty impressive game for the time. I'm surprised that I never heard of it. Oh. Jeez, there's a lot going on. I can't do anything. It's just destroying things. Yes. Get that door open, please. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no. We've been separated. I think he might have died, but I'm gonna believe we got separated. Alright, so far all I know is I'm in the past and things want to kill me. Well, I guess we'll figure out who my allies are after I escape this. Sup? Why are you acting like you know me? I believe we just met. Okay, we're back to stealth mode. I don't think we have the firepower to be taking on the enemy right now. Okay. Do I hippity hop? Oh, okay.
You're not gonna make it without a weapon. Here, take mine.
Oh no. Is it L2? No, that was grenade launcher. Whoops. Is it R3? R3 and... Oh gosh, these controls. L2 and R2 are attack. L3 is duck. R3 is zoom. And you can't look down sights. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm going to leave.
Detective.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh gosh, enemy helicopter. Jeez. Okay. Not sure if that was a good escape route. Can I sprint? How do I sprint? Are you an enemy? Well, I shot you. Okay. We're fighting enemies now. Okay, I like how there's limited recoil. I like being able to hit what I'm shooting at. I can see this gameplay being kind of addicting now. Now that the guns don't have realistic recoil, it's very arcade game. Why does everyone I meet die? It's just, you in the suits, come this way. Dead. Every time. Oh, okay, I fell into an air duct. I didn't know there was such a thing as underground air ducts. I guess we are melee, but he's facing me. Everyone has a lot of health because everyone has some kind of armor. Like typical 2000s video game, there's quite a few... Frick, should I have saved that guy? Well, oh. This seems like a fun co-op game. Does it have split screen? Hang on, let me check. Oh, it has 6 cents? It does. Regrettably, it does not have split screen, but it has local LAN. So if you have a bunch of friends who own this game in PlayStations, I guess you can shoot each other. I'm not sure what the online was like. Hey! Don't be rude. I'm not sure if there's unlockables, like should I be exploring for different things, or should I just be going on my merry way? Whoa. The reason I probably didn't hear about this game is because I wasn't allowed to play M-rated games until 2010, and that intro was pretty graphic. I turned off blood and gore. I assume if I had it on when I hit people with grenade launchers, they probably explode. I can only assume that's what that means. And it's not like if I couldn't turn it off, that would really affect the game all too much. I've always found that it never adds anything to the game for me, so I just prefer to have it off. Also, in this case, it might improve how the game runs, but it seems to be running pretty good. I'm not getting a headache like I was fearing. You know, these controls are starting to grow on me. I'm starting to wonder if I should switch my other games to these kind of controls. Because being able to duck and aim at the same time is extremely useful in competitive shooters. I really want to get a pro controller for my PlayStation 5. Frick, I keep losing so much health. Because those rear buttons that are on pro controllers would saved my butt so much. Being able to duck without having to remove my hand from the right analog stick. Like, occasionally I'll even wrap my pointer finger around and press square and circle to not have to let go of the right analog stick, but then I can't shoot. I guess I can shoot with my middle finger, but those are the struggles I have found with controllers. I still prefer controllers to keyboard and mouse, and I never disable PC players on cross-platform play because I always like the challenge of fighting people who are using keyboard and mouse. Okay, we actually met up with some teammates, but we look extremely cornered, and it looks to be a freaking mountain is attacking us. We are not going to be able to defeat that thing with rocket launchers. We need to retreat, guys. Fall back. Okay, so this was never an intended... I was like, are we just supposed to be going out in a blaze of glory? No, he said fall back. Incoming threat detect. Oh, we can't. We are really cornered. Auto return initiated.
Triangulating. Alt stream departure coordinates. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction.
Whoa. This is pretty crazy. So it malfunctioned. It's taking us to another time period. I think it was trying to rewind us back to before that happened. Who goes back in time and instead of preventing World War II decides to just take over the world?
Your coordinates unknown.
Oh, that's not good. Well, then what am I supposed to do? Frick. Frick, I didn't think I had a weapon. I was walking out there to try to rescue those people thinking they'd give me a gun or something. You know, this game is surprising me. It's turning out to be pretty good. I thought it would be like some other 2007 era FPS games that I've played where like even if there's interesting mechanics, the story isn't very interesting. Games like Fracture and Turning Point, they're pretty good games, but I am very intrigued by this. Dude, I still don't even have a gun. How do I activate manual time shift? Okay, I pause. So I can just pause time and shoot people? Is that what I'm being told here? So it chooses for you unless you press square, triangle, circle, or X. Okay, that's a little strange. Is this like if a Sten was modernized? Is that what this is supposed to be? So judging by what this guy's voice is saying, the propaganda that's like being over the speakers, is he's saying, or it sounds like this is an uprising of the people against the dictatorship. Obviously he's not wording it that way, but that's what it sounds like is happening. Incoming threat, that's not good. Oh. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Thanks, guys. This game is very chaotic. Like, it's definitely a game that you just kind of experience. You can't really think about what's happening. I thought about what was happening. I don't think I ever explained why I'm playing this game. So this was one of the games I had you guys vote on, and someone voted for me to play it, but Lightning Returns ended up winning the poll, but I hadn't played this yet, so I thought I might as well try it. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder how far I can time shift. Guys, get out of there. No, not gonna warn them. Just gonna continue on my way. There's a weird mix of grunge and video game music. There's some terrain destruction, which is kind of cool. Originally, I thought more people were going to vote for this, not because I thought it was more well known, but just because, like, typically what does well on YouTube is fast-paced games that the player can give more commentary over. At least in my experience, when I try to play story-driven games, no one watches them even though I enjoy it. And also, I never have a chance to talk because there's so much, it's kind of commentating itself since it's basically a movie. I don't know if I can save some of these people. I'm still getting used to the controls. I hope I get to save the people who died at the beginning of the game. But I still haven't really gotten to figure out what happened yet. Man, this is so much like every other 2000 game where your enemy is just talking over the radio the entire time. My gosh! Okay, I made a little bit of... Well, I didn't make any progress, but I'm so close to finally getting past this area. I was just thinking, like, this time period would have been the worst time period to go back to try to rule over people. Like, nowadays, if you told people, like, your family will be killed if you do not comply, they'll just comply. I feel like this is the only time period where people would have actually stood up and fought regardless of the threat of any threat, if it threatened their freedom. It's definitely would have been one of the harder time periods to get to submit. Okay, I'm starting to learn that time travel is necessary. I am kind of impressed by these graphics. When I play PS2 games on the PS3, they do sometimes look like this, but just there is a lot of detail here. I don't know. It's hard to look back and wonder like what we would have been impressed with, but this game does seem pretty impressive. It's very clear. I'm looking at it on my 40-inch over here, and like, it's clear. Some PS3 games, when they're blown up from 720p, they don't look that great, but this still looks really good. Yeah, you shoot up that random building. I don't think I should get into the electrified water, but they're not giving me a choice. Oh, maybe I should have paused. Maybe that's how I do it. I see, I can walk on water by pausing. What the heck? Okay. So we went back in time. I've noticed over the radio the guy's talking about stuff that in the first level he was talking about like having already happened. So we've gone further back in time. Maybe we can prevent them getting cornered and losing the war. I can definitely do this on normal, but if I were to do a let's play of this, I definitely would play it on casual, because I've already died quite a few times. Incoming threat. I'm always facing threats. Oh, it's another one of those things. Now what? I guess I'll just take cover. Okay, here we go. Where am I supposed to be going? This pipe, maybe? Oh! You didn't jump. Press pause to keep pipe from descending? What? No, I made it. Oh, I was probably supposed to pause so that physics puzzle wouldn't be too difficult, but I made it anyways. That guy's gonna try to shoot me. Rude. God. The 2000s, like, thought way too good of us. I play these games that I'm like, everyone's so quick to be like, yes, fight for freedom. We will fight the war against the tyrannical government. And like when I just hear the enemies in these games, I just can't imagine people nowadays actually fighting against them, which is super depressing. I'm sure there would be people who would fight, but not as many as these games make it seem, like the whole civilian uprising. Like the guy keeps talking about register your family to make sure or to keep them safe. And I'm like, would people really register their family? This game obviously is like, no, of course not, but after 2020, I'm not so sure. We'll see how many people have watched this video that far. I feel like someone will comment about what I just said if this video did get watched all the way through by somebody. Let's see, will this guy survive? Everyone I've met so far has died. Oh no, is this a secret? I guess not. The guy in the suit. My goodness. Wait, that's a friendly. Whoops. We got this. Oh, I just pressed pause too. I could have had that. Yes, I know it can. I know. Stop time, sorry. But it's a pause button. I'm pausing time. When that movie Click come out, was it the same year as this game? I just want to complete this level and then I'll be done with the Let's Play for today. I love just pausing it, and then when it unpauses, they all are just drop down. It's very, oh gosh, can I destroy it finally? Can I aid? Frick. I really wanted to be able to take that thing on. All we've done is run. Oh, there's so much noise. Alright, into the hole. And load screen. Well, that's been TimeShift. The gameplay is incredible. I'm waiting for the story to pick back up. I want to know what's going on. Maybe we'll get a cutscene after this loading screen, or maybe we'll just go right back to the action.
Commander Cook, it's Hanson. We lost Sergeant Miller. We picked up a new recruit that you gotta meet.
Save it, Hanson. Just make sure he's got my comm frequency. Alright, change of plans. Get your squad to the military administration building fast as you can. Take the tunnels to the subway. Stay clear of the turrets in the park. You should be fine.
Now or never.
Alright, so I guess we're going to meet the leader of the resistance. I would really like subtitles because there have yet to be cutscenes and it's kind of hard to hear some of these people. Anyways, yeah, this game seems pretty good other than the lack of cutscenes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you missed the other kind of game in this series, I played Final Fantasy VIII Lightning Returns last week. So, those are my two recent PS3 finds. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, this is full 2000s angst, and I love it. Even though this came out like 2014.